What's up all my vaping friends and family of YouTube? Josh back once again with an e-liquid review for you and the giveaway. So you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video if you are one of the ones that commented on the Univapo Simba RDA video. Alright, so we're going to be checking out the Custard Monster Butterscotch. 3 milligram. I did pick this up from 8vape.com. I think it was like $13.90 something. I don't remember off the top of my head, but not a bad price regardless. Under $20 is good for a 100 milliliter bottle, especially if the juice is good. Obviously it comes in a box like this. You got your nicotine warning on the top and on the back here. It gives a list of, Fruit Monster and Jam Monster, all their different varieties on the side there. And 21 plus, underage sale prohibited, 100 ml size, 75 VG, 25 PG, and I believe this is supposed to be 75% custard and 25% of it as butterscotch. Now, before anyone comments about this down below, yes, this is a considerably dark colored juice, very dark, but I don't know if that matters or not. It might kill your coils more, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out in this video. So first off, we're gonna do our finger taste test, and it's a yellowish clear e-liquid, a little on the dark side. Yeah, this stuff is straight up fucking delicious. Like, really, really fucking good, okay? It tastes so nice. You get, you get like a straight up, like, Hershey's butterscotch syrup, like, taste right up front, like nice sweet butterscotch. It's a little heavy on the sweet side, but honestly, it's fucking primo. Definitely amazing on the finger. So yeah, we're gonna try it out now. We have it loaded up in my Kylan Mini V2, sitting on top of an Aegis Max, ohming out at a 0.21, and that's a single alien coil. We're gonna do 55 watts. Take a rip, and I'll get into it a little bit more. It's so tasty. See, on the finger test, you get more of the butterscotch than you do the custard, but on the vape, it kind of evens out a little bit. So where it says 75% custard, 25% butterscotch, I'd say on the finger it tastes more like butterscotch, like 75% butterscotch and only 25% custard. But in the vape, definitely levels out a little bit. So I think I would get like 40% of the butterscotch and then 60% of the custard. And the custard is very pleasant. It's not excessively eggy or bitter, anything like that. It's a nice, sweet fucking vanilla custard mixed with butterscotch, which is essentially like the best tasting fucking caramel you'll ever have. Definitely fucking delicious. Let's take another rip, and we'll get into it a little bit more. It's like every vape for some reason, and I don't think I've had a lot of juices like this. When I first started vaping it, I was like, I don't know if I could vape this all day long, but I'm gonna tell you, the more you vape it, the more you like it, the better it gets. I don't understand how this works, but it's like the more I vape it, the more I like it. And I've ran about 5 tanks through this in the last day and a half, and it just doesn't seem like the flavor is getting any worse. Like, it's just getting better. Like, it doesn't seem like it's changing. Like, you know, when your wicks get super dirty and your coil is really fucking gunky, and then the vape starts tasting weird. I'm not getting that at all. It's just getting better and better and better, and I don't necessarily understand why, because that usually isn't the case. But we're going to take another rip. We're going to do our 0 to 5s, and then the 0 to 10, my overall, whether I do or do not recommend it on, and the 0 to 5s on the sweetness, and how accurate it is to the description. And then after that, I'm going to pull the deck out of this, and we're going to look at the cotton and the coil and see what 5 tanks running through this has done to the wick and to the coil. And then after that, we are going to draw names for the rainbow and the blue Univapo Simba RDAs. I have, like, I think 7 people that commented on that video, so you got a pretty good chance of winning. All I can say, though, if I did not mention it, is if you are outside of the United States and you put your name or you commented under that video to win, then I'm not paying the shipping for that. Anywhere in the US, I will take care of the shipping, but I am not going to send something to the UK and spend $30 on shipping. It's just not feasible. I don't make that kind of money. I'm not a huge YouTuber that has, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars just chilling that I could just throw money away like that. But anybody who wins, if you're inside the US, I'll send it to you. I'm gonna give you, I think, I'll give you like 48 hours to email me or comment on the video, and then email me, and we'll work it out. If you decide that you do not want a Univapo Simba, then I will pass it on to somebody else who did want one. Alright, so we'll take that other rip, we'll do our 0 to 5s, and then we'll continue on like I was saying. Yeah, that's so good. So 0 to 5 on sweetness, 0 not being sweet at all, 5 being excessively sweet. This is in that higher range. I like my juices to be like a 4.5. I do like them on the sweet side. I think in the vape, it does mellow out after a couple of tanks to where it's about a 4.5. But when you first start vaping it, I think it's like a 5, because it's like a fresh wick and you're just getting pounded with the sweetener and all the elements of the flavor. So moving on, 0 to 5 on the description, 0 not being anything like it's described as, a butterscotch custard, or 5 being spot on. I'm gonna say it's a 4.5. I know a traditional custard is supposed to be a little bit more eggy than what this is, maybe a little bit more on the bitter or tart side, whatever. I'll say it's a 4.5. I taste a good amount of butterscotch, and the custard is kind of a lighter element. It's there. It's more there than the butterscotch, but at the same time, like, I think the butterscotch flavor drowns it out just a little bit. But I dig it. I really fucking dig it, and I love where it's been going. Alright, so 0 to 10, 0 being the worst thing I've ever tried, or 10 being the best motherfucking vape I have ever vaped. As far as a butterscotch custard goes, I've never had one before, but I'm gonna give this shit like a 9.5. I think the only thing that could make it a perfect 10 is if there was even just a little less sweetness in it, and it was a little bit more on the clear side. But we're gonna find out if it kills coils right now, because any sweet juice that I've ever had that's been dark has basically destroyed my cotton and my coils in a couple of tanks, and then I've had to re-wick within like a day. But we're gonna find out. Wow, look at that. That cotton looks clean. Like, it's barely got a yellowish tinge. The coil itself is a little dark, but for 5 fucking tank loads, that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I expected the cotton to be black and the coil to be gunky and way worse. So for the amount of sweetener that's in this juice, that is impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that is badass. So it's not so much a coil killer as I thought. I kind of thought I would need to change my wick immediately after this video, but apparently not. So yeah, I think that's going to change the score to a 10 because it's not destroying my fucking cotton, so I'm going to call it a 10. All day vape for me. As I said, it gets better as you vape it. I'm going to take one more rip, then we're going to do our drawing for the names of the winners of the Simbas, and whoever I draw first is going to get the blue one, and whoever I draw second is going to get the rainbow one. If they happen to be stuck together, then whichever one I open up first is going to get the blue, and the second one will get the rainbow. Yeah, that's amazing. So I got them all rolled up in here. Can't see. God damn it. Can't see what's what. We're gonna just shake it up, and I'm gonna just grab one. That's the first one. Keep it in my mouth so you know that I'm not fucking around. That's the second one. So the second one will sit on my lap. Alright, first one, the one getting the blue. Jeffrey Robinson. It's about fucking time, man. You got something cool. Jeffrey Robinson, you have a blue Univapo Simba RDA. And Justin Bloom, you are getting the rainbow Univapo Simba RDA. So comment on this video, and my email is in the description as always, and just shoot me an email telling me that you want it, or comment down below saying that you want it. If not, we will pass it on to somebody else. But yeah, thank you for your participation in my little giveaway. That's about it. We're gonna wrap this video up. I don't want to make it any longer. This is supposed to be mostly just a juice review, but Jeffrey Robinson, blue Univapo Simba, looks just like the front, and Justin Bloom, rainbow. You got it, man. Leave your comments or email me 48 hours, and if I don't hear from you, passing it on. One more rip, we're getting the fuck out of here. I'd like to thank you for watching Chasing Clouds and Flavor Reviews. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And yeah, every now and again I do giveaways, not just when a company gives me something. So stay tuned. But stay cloudy.